So, when something happened to me, a while back, and my reputation was the most important thing, and somebody was attacking me, and saying horrible things, untrue, and was using the platform of social media, and that person had the means and the ability to destroy, try to destroy my character, my reputation. And that mattered to me so much. Okay, I was bothered by every little thing somebody said, who said that when I was younger. And ultimately, when you take a stand for anything, all right, first of all, when you take a stand, they know you're standing, they know who's standing there. Okay, and if you take a stand on top of something and you're high up there, everybody sees that. you know so they can throw rocks at you, they can bump you off, right? So this is the problem of any kind of leadership that an individual leads, whether it's a monarchy, whether it's a totalitarian, or whatever it is. That one person, okay, is in power, right? Whereas democracies is everybody has the power, so you can't point finger at that one person. Everybody's pointing finger at each other. That you're all responsible. That's actually a great way to control the people, right? Make them think, oh yeah, you're the one that made the choice, however bad it is. You can't blame anybody else. You chose it. So so whenever you take a stand, you're going to be a target. And I worked all my life to try to go ahead and control that reputation, of things. And then, of course, that then hinders your behavior and whatever. I remember I started teaching very early at 13. So there's a lot of things that I could not do, or I didn't do. My childhood, or that time, um, in those years were I had to grow up pretty fast. But anyway, to make the long story longer, um, um, it bothered me so much. I tried to figure out how I can stop. Okay, how I can stop letting this person try to hurt me this way. You know, and basically, I spent a long time on the mantra and on the idea of detaching from 7 billion people. you know I had to say to myself that not what anything that other people say about me is doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The only Because I know, how sometimes, right, when people say things about you, or and this is the craziness in what it does to people through the social media, right? Why people commit suicide and so forth, right? And this bullying that's
Yeah.
done, and I can understand that, right? And you start to think, wait a minute, did I do that? you know it's complete lies, but you start to think you get confused. And so for me, what then I made that decision is like, I know what's true, I know what I did and what I did not do. And that was my constant meditation and daily mantra and conviction. What I did, I know what I did. It doesn't matter what anybody says. And then, of course, ultimately, when I adopted faith, what only thing that matters to me, which then has made me, empowered me tremendously, and that is what God thinks, because God knows everything, God sees everything. So for me, it's not my relation or what other people think or what my relationship with them. It matters to me what God thinks of me, because He knows everything. Not only that, He knows what's in my heart and what's in my mind, right? And that is another reason why I'm humbled by that idea. If somebody knows everything about you, what's in your mind and what's in your heart, what you're feeling, what you're thinking, that humbles you. because you're not thinking always very nice things. You know, so it's, you might not outwardly, you might do things that are not, that are good, okay, and you don't exercise the things you think about, but every person has those thoughts, right? We think negative, bad, horrible things, okay? So if somebody can hear that and know that, what you're saying or thinking, yeah, you know, uh, you're not so clean, pure, and nice after all. And that's what humbled me, and that's what, many ways it saved me, because it's and if it wasn't that, I don't know how I could do it. I don't know how I could, because